In a quiet village in Kenya's Trans Nzoia County, greatness was never a given. But for one boy with a dream and no proper track, it was never out of reach. Wiseman Muhobe, a name that now echoes on the world stage, once whispered through the trees of St. Kwanza village in Kitale.
But look at that, Wiseman Muhobe showing his 49-41 to qualify for Muhobe.
When I was young, we didn't have that a lot of training facilities here in Kenya. When I started all this, I used to cut some sticks, make some hurdles for myself. Sometimes I used to use the worn out tires, like the tractor tires to do all over. I could put tires, sometimes I could use chairs. It was a process because I knew something was in me. So I kept on working day in, day out because regardless whatever that I was going through that time, I knew this dream was coming to be true.
Another one.
And that dream came true because from sticks to the tires to the chairs, and here I am doing hurdles. I'm proud of myself having taken part in the Olympics, having finished overall top 14.
Just believing, hard work and trust, because everything will come and happen.
Wiseman Muhobe, a name that today echoes in stadiums across the world, began his race not on a podium, but on paths carved by bare feet and determination. Wiseman, in 2024, you made your Olympic debut, reaching the semifinals in the 400-meter hurdles with a time of 49.22 seconds. Did you see that coming, and how was the feeling?
Talking about that, I can say the feeling was great. It was good because having qualified to the Olympics first, that's a pinnacle of each and every athlete, because seeing yourself in Olympics, it means a lot because you are not there just by taking part, but you're there to compete. So having taken part in the 400 meters hurdles, I'm happy for myself, and it's a good progression for my coach as well, because we have been working toward that journey, of which it happened the way we planned. And having gone to the Olympics, I was like, let me go do my best, let me go deliver what I can. And therefore, after the hits when I ran, I equaled my PB of 48.5, and I was like, things are working, things are moving on. So I didn't have much to worry about, because all day, all night, I was like, just to get better each and every time, because I knew the potential that was in me.
Wiseman is Kenya's rising star in the 400-meter hurdles, a Commonwealth finalist, an Olympic semi-finalist, and a record breaker at home. Wiseman, what was it like representing Kenya on the Olympic stage?
It meant a lot to me, not only for myself, but even for those kids who are watching me, even the Kenyans who are watching me, because they were very eager to see the process I was going to make, how I was going to run in the Olympics, and as they saw, I'm sure they were happy because I made it to the semis. And for those who believe, it's a process, because you can't just come at your first Olympics and just go direct to the finals. It's a process, and it was real, because I'm hopeful, and I'm very hopeful again to say this once more, that it's a process, and we are getting it right. It's just a matter of time.
Wiseman, reflecting on your debut at the Paris 2024 Olympics, what were the key takeaways, and have they influenced your preparation for future competitions?
Yes, it has, because I can say, like, I learned a lot of things, because first, during the preparations, during the pre-camp, from the pre-camp to the main stadium, from the main stadium to the warm-up area, we still need to do a lot, because it's not just about getting ready here and to go and compete there, because how do you prepare? How do you get your mind set for the race? On that week meet or race day meet, how do you fantasize how the race is going to be? How do you meditate? How is the coach taking part in your preparation? How are the supporters going to support you toward that preparation of the week? Because I believe it's not just about training and being fit, because even mental health requires a lot to be taken part and to be considered to, because you can be fit and maybe you can be fed away by just a small thing. So toward that competition like the Olympics level, you need to be in the right state of mind.
And how are events like Diamond League, World Championships helping you with your strategy to stay in competitive and on global stage?
It does a lot, because I can see most of we athletes, that's where we normally check race sharpness, because I believe not each and every athlete will take part in the Diamond Leagues, the Continental Tours. So those guys who take part in the Diamond Leagues, Continental Tours, it helps them to sharpen towards a great competition like World Championships or even Olympics, because they get to compete with those athletes who they compete even in the different levels. So most of those guys competing in Diamond League are the same guys will meet them in Olympics. So there's nothing big which will change, because if you are competing with someone in Diamond League, maybe you are getting to know how this athlete is running. When you meet the same athlete even in Olympics, you will be able to know how you execute your race, even to beat him better than you did before.
A great athlete you are, great achievements you've had, but have you had any obstacles you've faced in your career, and if so, how have you managed to overcome them?
I can say a lot of obstacles are there. I can't say they are not there, but it is there. The only thing, we live by hope, and we keep on praying day in, day out for things to get better. But as well, we need to be realistic with whatever we are doing, because I know we all live by hope. And, training is not that easy. You need the support, you need the moral support, you need the outside support, and whereby if you have that combination well, you will get it right. So most of the times you see, like here in Kenya, athletes are getting hard times. Sprinters to train, facilities, our tracks, they are not that good. We only have 2 tracks, and we have seen the way this year has been. So challenges are there, because for someone like me, I'm looking for to do hurdles day in, day out. But as well, you can see it's becoming a challenge to me. But regardless that, I'm still managing, because you can see I'm still making that consistency. I can still run that time, regardless the challenges which are there.
Now, who has been your biggest support system other than the sponsors?
Other than the sponsors, the people we are staying in, the parents are there, because they keep on praying for us to get better each and every day. The immediate person we are staying with them in the house, maybe the wife and the kids, so they are there because you see, they know whatever you're going through, they know when you lack, they know when you have. So in each and everything we have a process. So when that channel is right and everything is well, I think you'll move to the next level.
I know your wife is watching you right now, a very beautiful wife, a very beautiful daughter, by the way. What message can you send to them? Just look at the camera.
I can tell them that I love them so much, and they are very supportive to me, by the way. They have been there for me, they have been supporting me, and I'm there for them as well. So each day I'm working better for them to see me in the next stage, and I'm praying things goes right, and even their prayers to be answered, and everything will be okay. The journey already started, and when they just finished the Olympics, that's where the journey already started, because we are not looking into LA 2028. We are looking for World Championship this year. We have Commonwealth next year. We have other competitions coming along. So for me, it is a process, and whatever I've been doing, whatever I've been targeting, whatever I've been projecting on, I trust the process always. And I don't believe if I don't trust whatever I'm doing, I'll get it right. So talking about the preparation of the LA, for those guys who really understand what it takes to be there, guys are in preparations now, because I can just want to say something maybe which is quite challenging for some guys. If we are in 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, what are we going to do to see more Kenyans taking part in the Olympics? What are we going to do to see high jumpers Kenyans high jumpers taking part in the Olympics. What are we going to do, Kenyan pole vaulters and the field events taking part in the Olympics? So
what are we going to do?
What are we going to do?
What should we do?
So
what do you think we should do?
The responsible federation, the responsible people to give the right support, that's their task, because we have talents here in Kenya. It's just a matter of them. If they want to support, they will. And if those guys, they are fully supported, I know they can make it, because if you believe and trust in someone, eventually that person will make it with the right support. So I believe even me, I'll be happy seeing, like, let me just be realistic. I'll be happy seeing, like, in Olympics LA 2028, we have a Kenyan hurdler in 110, like ladies, like the likes of Rukia Nusra doing the national record. Like, that's what we want to see, the likes of like Zedi doing the high jump and the whatever. So that is the preparation towards LA, because we have seen whatever they're doing in states, it's working. So we need more and more and more and more talents. Not only like in LA, you see like we have only 2 sprinters in. No, we need a number of good sprinters to LA, and the journey is already on the process. So it's just about how are you going to support these guys at this time, because with the right support, these guys will do it.
A lot of young kids are looking up to you. A lot of young kids are admiring your resilience, hard work on the track, on the hurdles, and maybe even off the pitch. What advice would you give to these young boys and girls, young athletes watching you? Maybe some are in the rural areas, some you're training with them on the track. What advice will you give to them?
I will tell them this, like, first and foremost, in whatever thing they are doing concerning sports, concerning something like even outside sports, you have to trust the process, you have to be focused, you have to have that discipline, you have to be yourself. You should not rush in anything, you should not take shortcuts, you should believe in yourself, because trust and belief is something which is most important in this sport, because I believe when you trust whatever you are doing, you will get it right. It's just a matter of time. Regardless the challenges you are going through, regardless the support which you are not getting at that time, it will eventually come. So whatever you are going to do, whatever advice you would like to get from us, whenever we meet, we'll have a discussion, a conversation, and I believe like it's just a matter of time. Don't say like you are down, you will not get it right. It's just a matter of time. You will get it when the right time comes. Yes.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much, Wiseman. But before I release you, what's next for Wiseman?
What's next for me? I can tell,
as an athlete and as an individual, for you, what's next?
I can say what's next for me is like to get things right at the right time. It's just a matter of time. That's what I can say. And as well, I'm looking forward to compete in the Kip Keino Classic. And I can tell this message to the Kenyans who like supporting, who like the Kip Keino Classic. You don't need a ticket, you don't need a visa. It's just happening here in Kenya. All you need to do is just to get yourself to the stadium at early time. You need to come and support one of your own. You don't need to pay air ticket. As I've said, you don't need visa, you don't need anything. You just need to come and give support to one of your own, because I know it will be great. Many big guys will be there, so it will be happening in our Kenyan soil. So all you need is just to avail yourself, and things will work better.
Thank you so much, Wiseman Were, and to our viewers, Sports Eye family. Thank you so much for staying with us till the end of this amazing interview with an amazing and an incredible Kenyan athlete, Wiseman Were, from sticks in a field to strides on the world stage. Wiseman Were's journey reminds us greatness isn't given, it's earned, one hurdle at a time.
Yes. PB loading. Another one.